Hey guys, this is Jody from Food Storage Made Easy. We're going live today. If you are watching the replay today, we're going to be talking about car emergency kits, and I'm going to show you a little about what I'm doing to change for the seasons and to kind of rotate through what's in the kits. And I'm going to also share a little bit about a upcoming Thrive sale. So hopefully you stick around. If you're watching live, say hi and let me know where you're from in the comments. My computer's kind of far away, so I'll try to read them and answer questions along the way if I can, but definitely leave any questions and comments and I'll catch comments in the replays, and I will try to have links to whatever I talk about in the notes above the video. So there you go. Today we are going over another part of the emergency preparedness plan. So you can find this plan on our website on a download, or it's also in our book. So I just pull it out of here because then it's not on email. So this is the page that we are going through today. It just gives a little list, and sometimes it's easier to actually talk that through with someone and see what they look like. And so I wanted to show you what my kit looks like. So all the time, I have a minivan. In the back of my minivan always lives my hockey bag and my emergency kit. So I keep it in this Rubbermaid bin. It may seem like overkill, but I have 4 kids and I'm a single mom, so I fear for a lot of emergencies or getting stuck on the side of the road. So that's what I always keep in the car, and it kind of depends on the season what exactly I keep in it. And then I also have some stuff in the front. So I'm going to show you what I keep in the front with me, and then I'll show you what I kind of keep more in the back. So in the front, I always keep an umbrella. These are just silly, of course. Wet wipes, even though I don't have babies anymore. And if they start to get dry, so this is good to go through this. These are a little bit dry, so I just take some water and I pour it in and let it soak in. And then all of a sudden I have wet wipes again. So if you didn't know you could do that, there's a little handy trick for you. I love these because my kids are still really messy, lots of sticky car messes. Then I also have just a little like flashlighty tool that goes in the front, and it has like all these little things. I got it for free at a hockey tournament, so it's cool. I think I might be out of batteries. That's why you do this, and you check on things. So definitely need to check on that. But I also have a little battery in the back, a little flashlight in the back. I have a little handy tool. So if you you land in the water and you need to hammer your windows out or whatever, you can do that. And it has like all the pocket knife thingies in it. So that fits in my glove box. And then this was a gift for my little sister. It's called an In a Pickle bag. And it has everything that you need if you find yourself in a pickle. So you can have like hand sanitizer. It has little baby scissors and medicine and the sewing kit and gum and pen and notebook and reflector mirror. It's got bobby pins, ponytail holders, screwdrivers, breath mints, a mirror. Oh, it had this little thing, a measuring thing. So I have used this all the time, and every time that I'm in a pickle and I use my In a Pickle bag, I always call my sister or I Marco Polo her or something and say, I used my In a Pickle bag. So that's something good. Like all my medicine's gone out of there. I guess we need Tylenol a lot, so I need to refill some of those. So that's kind of what I keep in the front. And then snacks. My 2 big kids share the front seat, and so there's like Halloween candy and all kinds of treats on their side, and then I keep like freeze-dried fruit and granola bars on my side. So that's what I have in the front. So for my main kit in the back, I bought one of those kits off of the internet. So this is what mine looks like. And I don't remember exactly what was in it and what I've added to it. So I'm going to show you a little of what's inside. And then you can look, I put a link to a kit that's kind of like this one. So they usually have like bigger stuff in this bin. I don't think this came in the kit. I got it separately. So this actually is a light that attaches to your jumper cables or to your battery in your car, and then you can have like a light. So if you need to walk around your car and work on it in an emergency, and it has a hangy thing, so you can hang it in your trunk and work on your car. And then this is little emergency reflectors that you can make a warning. Boop, boop, boop. Put that up if you're having an emergency on the road. And then obviously like jumper cables, are in here. Most kits come with that, so if you don't need them, then maybe you can look for a kit that doesn't have them, or it doesn't ever hurt to replace them or have extras on hand or for multiple vehicles or whatever. So those are usually in the kits, but I took them out so I could fill in with other stuff. So I have like it in separate little bags. So this is more of a first aid bag. Some of this came in it, some of it didn't. So I've added like my own medicines and cough drops and things like that. And a lot of this is like, it has expiration dates. So you want to check on those. And then this is a cool little flashlight. Most of them come with something like this. So it cranks up. And so you don't actually need batteries, and then it will light up in an emergency. So that's cool. You can find these. I think I have them in my 72-hour kits that have a radio in it, because I was thinking about it, and that's something I'm missing is I don't have a radio in here, because I was thinking, well, you have your car radio, but if you don't have, you know, battery, then you won't have a radio in your car. Then you're going to want to have emergency blankets. So these will save you an emergency. Obviously won't feel that warm. And then I've put in these drop cloths, and you can use this as like a rain cover if you have a rope. And this was, when I was pulling this out to do this video, I remembered that we borrowed the rope out of our kit to hang a piñata for a birthday party, and I have no idea where that rope ended up. So I'm adding some twine into there so you can string it up across things and then hang those tarps. They're just little like plastic drop cloths. You can get something better or more heavy duty. This will just kind of protect you from a little bit from the elements. So you've got that. I also have this little toilet paper. I think this came in a like sanitation kit, and I just threw it in here. You can also get little toilet paper pellets from Amazon. I can't remember, I didn't put a link up. But so they're tiny, they fit in like a canister, and then you just add a little bit of water, and it can turn into even like a wet rag. Work gloves, I did not steal those out of here. Garbage bags, fire starter, as well as matches, because so I never actually opened this. I don't really know if I'll be good at using it, so I have matches just in case. Fireproof matches as well, and then some emergency candles, so if you need light or even a little bit of heat. And then I saw a recommendation to put these in here. I don't know if I'll ever do it, but it's like little fishing line and hooks. So maybe I'll get my Boy Scouts to work on fishing if we're ever stuck in an emergency where we need food. Duct tape. And maybe about it. Oh, there's some light sticks, and if you have extras of these from like Halloween or New Year's or whatever, you can throw them in there. I've got like a bunch of canisters of them that I'm going to stick in there. So that's mainly what I keep in here to keep it contained. I'm going to have to figure out how to zip that back up. But so that's a good like foundation for your basics. Most of these kits don't come with food, or if they do, the food they come with looks something like this. So it's a, there's like a big glare. It's like a food bar. So we did an experiment where we actually tasted these bars, and I had I think he was like 3 at the time. He loved it. He ate the whole thing. And then I had 2 daughters who would starve before eating it. So in my kit, I also put granola bars and some trail mix. These granola bars are completely hard, and I think it's because they're old, but it also could be because it's cold outside. So if they're like frozen, you might not really want to eat that. So I am swapping some food items. So I will keep the emergency bar in there just because it's really compact. And if it is a big, longer emergency, we can eat that. But I'm also adding in, so these are kind of a newer product from Thrive, and they're little to-go meals. So my kids love most of these, but if they don't love it, I can put in the kinds they like. So there's chicken salad, chicken fajitas, and island-style pork. So I'm probably going to throw these in with just some crackers, like in a food saver bag, sealed, or just like Ritz crackers in a Ziploc bag. And you just add water. It's good, better with hot water. So if you can stop at a gas station and like get some hot water from there, that works better, but it works with cold water too. The chicken salad's awesome with cold water. So you can use your water that you have and have actual real meals instead of gross stale granola bars or emergency calorie bars. So that's another thing I'm adding. Then I've got We have card games because if you're bored and you're trapped in the car, that will help. I have big kids, so that's good. Also have a little coffee can heater. So I've made this with number 10 cans, and then also the pantry size can is inside, and some alcohol and a roll of toilet paper. So basically what you do is stick the toilet paper in here, pour it with alcohol, and then you light it, and then it'll burn and be a little heater for you. So you don't want to do it inside a car with the windows down, but you can crack your windows or sit outside and just have a little bit of heat for you. So that's something that you can look at making if you want. Sorry, I forgot to show you that earlier. And then the next thing is I have a bunch of freeze-dried fruit and veggies and stuff that my kids love. So this is funny because these are the old packaging for these from Thrive. And I stuck them in here, and I knew I didn't have to worry about rotating because I have 5-year shelf life. Well, look what the dates are on them. 2013, and it's now 2018, so they are expired. So I'm actually going to make my kids try them. We'll see if we can rotate them. If not, then they were good in case of emergency for a long time. I usually keep more up front, so these are just like if we're stuck somewhere. So I am throwing in, I'm letting my kids pick their best favorite ones, and this is what the new packaging looks like. So we have a lot of different ones. You can have mixes. So like this one has a couple different kinds of fruit, and granola, it's a little heartier than just like a pouch of peaches or something. So I love those to throw in the car. Coconut bites, that's my dog. Yeah. So that's something else I'm adding. And then in the summer, I always keep a pair of running shoes. So I go to Savers or DI or something and pick up a pair of the next size bigger of sneakers for each of my kids. Because how many times in the summer do they run out without shoes, or run out with flip-flops, or, one shoe and one not shoe, or slippers? And if you are stuck and you have to walk somewhere, if you run out of gas or anything, you need to have good shoes. So I put a pair of shoes for each of us in there. Now, when school started, I took them out because they had not grown into them. And for winter, they never leave without their shoes on. So I'm going to actually fill it with like a spare coat or sweatshirt or something for each kid. So they usually come out with a coat and their boots. But I'm going to have like one more layer because there should be room in the box. And then I try to put in like flat blankets. So this one's really flat, so it doesn't take up too much room. I just kind of lay it across the top. And then I also have this that rolled up that I got from having a baby once. So I really like those for extra warmth. And then I forgot the water. So these Mylar pouch water bags are awesome because I think you can just search like Mylar pouch water on Amazon or something. They usually won't freeze, and they also are better than plastic water bottles because plastic water bottles, in the heat, they'll leach chemicals into your water, and that's not healthy for you. And then in the winter, they're frozen, and you can't access your water unless you try to thaw it in your, with your car or with your heater or something. So I try to store a lot in there. And then also if you have any, wow, I should have turned off notifications. Sorry, guys. If you have like the hydro flasks or any metal water bottles, wait a minute, sorry. I do this every time I tell myself I'm going to turn it off, and then I don't. It's real life anyways. So if you have any metal ones, these are good because they usually won't freeze inside either, and you won't have the chemical leaching problem of plastic. So if you find these at DI or something, like even if they're dented or whatever, these make great water storage. So I stick a couple of these that we're not using anymore in there also. And then one more thing I'm adding this year is, since the last time I went through my kits, we got a dog. And so a lot of times my dog likes to come with me on, to go get the kids from school or to go run errands. And so I'm putting some dog food and a little bowl for him so that he is safe in an emergency too. So guys, that is my updated kit. One last thing that I don't have to worry about anymore, but if you have babies, you might want to consider having a mommy emergency kit is what I call it. And I put a link to it, but let me see if I can find a picture of it. So basically what I did is put together for my little sisters, I was going to have this pulled up, but I forgot I pulled it up on my computer. I put together a little cute kit in a number 10 can size as well. So it's this size, and it has like diapers, wet wipes, extra pacifiers, a bottle, formula, bum cream, children's Tylenol, everything that a mom might need in an emergency if they run out the door without their diaper bag. Because I know once you have 4 kids, like, you're scatterbrained and sometimes you just run out the door with no diaper bags. So I made these cute little kits because they were each having a boy and a girl. And you can see like all the good stuff inside. Little baby nail clippers. So basically you can throw that inside your bin or keep it up front. You might want it up front. And then you'll always have those spare supplies. So I put a link to that tutorial on my show notes as well. And last but not least, if you're still watching, join us tonight. So the Thrive Life Black Friday sale is coming. So if you liked any of these ideas for the car kit, I'm doing a little online birthday bash. I'm trying to raise some money to buy some food and stuff to help the people who have lost their homes in the California fires. So on my birthday, anybody that orders through my link is going to, the proceeds will go towards that as a fundraiser. So I'm doing a party to kind of share more about all the food, tell people the best ways to buy it. So if you want to join the party, there is a link in the notes to this video as well. And we're going to be doing some giveaways. And these are ice cream bites. They are limited edition. You cannot buy them anymore. And they're my daughter's favorite. I posted a picture with all my kids guessing what they were hoping was on sale, and she was kissing this in the picture. So she's going to be sad that I'm giving them away. But if you engage in the little party, if you leave comments and stuff, then you'll earn entries to win. So I'm going to give more details on that tonight. So I'm going to do a Facebook Live with my kids, a live reveal. It's not a baby pregnancy reveal. It's a food storage sale reveal. So we're going to do that tonight live in the event. So you have to join the event if you want to see that, see what's on sale. It'll be the first time I'm posting all the sale items. So make sure to join that. It'll be fun. You can win some ice cream bites, and I'm going to have an even bigger grand prize that I'll announce in there as well. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I see people watching but not commenting. So hopefully that was helpful for you. I hope you guys like these little lives that I'm doing. If there's a better time that works, or if you have certain topics you want me to cover, let me know. And on Thursday, I'm going to do a cooking demo for the live. So don't miss out on that. I'm going to show you how fast and easy it is to cook with your food storage. And for now, I got to go pick up kids from school. So have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys on Thursday, or I'll see you tonight in the party. You got to join the group if you want to see it, or it's an event. Join the event if you want to see it. Okay, love you. Bye.